Santa Barbara neighborhood. You're listening to 10 Drink Minimum, voted Albuquerque's #1 podcast with Chris, Billy, and Smiley.
Smiley. Oh my God, guys. It's been a great day.
It has been.
And the thing is, Chris and I both have like days off. We have Sunday off.
Yeah.
Where we can just go out and kind of drink. The thing is, I don't call it having a drink. I'm a big like European guy now, so I call it pints. We're gonna have pints.
Somebody needs to be up because someone's way low here. I think it's you.
Is it me? No, it's not me.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's me. So I'll turn myself up.
So you call it European, so you call it pints now?
Yeah. So like I'm gonna have pints with my mates.
Yeah.
That's my new way of talking.
Oh, okay.
Well, I won't go with mates, but I will. I like the pints thing.
Yeah, I like it too.
No, the thing
Like,
is like
using like the European slang is fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
I
think it's like overboard to like use too much of it.
Yeah, when Billy's like, "Can I use the loo?" Yeah, that's gonna be
the
annoying.
Toilet. They call it toilet.
The loo in Europe or in England, they call it the loo. They call it toilet in every other country. Because I know because I was there.
See, toilet's
and I kept
fine.
saying loo, and they kept looking at me.
Toilet's fine, but loo is over the line.
The thing is, I
toilet.
love to get off work and it's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? I'm gonna have a pint with my mates.
Let's have a sit down, have a sit down.
Sit down. Yeah.
In Australia, I think they call it a city. I'm just kidding. I just made that up. Have a city.
I would love to have that start in Albuquerque. The thing is, Albuquerque, I read a poll this week. It's the worst place to own a home.
That's what. Yeah, they said that there's that, and it's also the worst ran state.
Yes.
Why is it the worst place to own a home?
Because they devalue.
They devalue
Quickly. You don't get the return on sale.
I think the thing is, I've had a couple people who bought homes in Albuquerque and they've had to foreclose because the shit is it doesn't fucking give you money back. There's no equity in buying a home.
Is a home supposed to give you money back?
It's supposed to.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to have equity in the home, so you sell it, you get it again. Are you not? Are you
I thought you just buy a home so you can live in it.
Yeah. Well, you do.
People don't understand that though.
Yeah.
They want to buy a home and make money off buying your home.
Yeah, they're like, when I sell it, I want to sell it for more than what I bought it for.
Right.
I suppose if that's your plan. But if you just want to buy a house to live in, doesn't that make Albuquerque a great place to buy a house?
I would agree.
I would agree too. Like, are you looking at like low cost for buying a home, and say like in 10 years, like it's a good investment. Where I think Albuquerque is an up and coming fucking city.
Yeah.
Why do I sound metallic?
I don't know. It's because it's coming through here because this one's turned up loud.
I think that you have. I don't know why it's so metallic.
I don't either, but
I have metallic beads in my voice.
Metallic
now.
beads. Anyway, but
James Talica.
So if you listen to the show, Smiley, can you give the number out?
Oh, we have a phone number.
Yeah, we sure do. It's area code 505-750-1353. Please call on. It is
There it is, yeah. Oh, I didn't switch this over. So nobody can see us yet. There we go. Now we're live on the air.
Oh, there we
Oh,
are.
There we are.
hey, and I don't sound weird.
Yeah, you do.
Look at us. Look at us.
Well,
in
not
all our
not
honesty.
not metallic weird.
Yeah. It was something.
I feel I'm cracking us, like as far as the mixer goes.
What's that?
I feel I'm giving all the power I have.
Well, it's weird because I don't know if you're talking into the microphone. Because like I'm fine, he's fine, and then you're like as low as possible can
This
be.
is
barely...
beat. So I'm all the
Yeah,
fucking
see now
way
you're
up.
blasting out, but then you'll start talking and it's just nothing.
Oh my god! So
There's nothing there.
we'll
We'll dial it in.
it's all we call post work.
Well, that I can't fix. The too low.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing I can't fix. That's why I hammer on it. I can fix too loud for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so we continued the Pints Are Too Damn High tour today.
Yeah, right.
How did that go?
We went
Good.
to two places. Like I went to actually two places today. Three places actually.
We did.
You went to one place.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I went to Gecko's. Gecko's will pour you a pint for $4.
Okay. So I did go there too. I had a PBR though. I didn't have a pint.
So I had a pint, and the thing is, they charge the $4 plus tax, so it's like 30 something cents.
So that's extra.
That's extra.
You are utilizing geckos incorrectly. They're not there for pints.
No,
Because
turn
you-
me down a little bit.
Because you can actually get basically a half pint of Jameson from them for $4.50.
That's why they're.
And
That's
then
why you go there.
And here we go.
They're
As
all-
far as
there you go.
the pints are too damn high, I went to Scalo next door. Pint was $5.55.
Wow, I didn't even
For brunch.
I've never had a beer there.
Well, yeah.
Marlboro Reds are over $5 there, and this is part of the pints are
The
too
pints
damn,
are too damn high.
Yep.
But Scalo.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
You get a 1 star for having your pints too damn
Pints
fucking
are
high.
too damn high.
But then again, you go there, and I saw. Thing is, they still have the Bloody Mary bar.
Yeah.
On Sundays, and somebody had chicken wings, they had sliders, they had crab legs.
Yeah.
And everyone was walking by. The thing is, that used to be us.
They brought their game. They brought their A game because there's so many other competitors now.
Right? Because Distillery 365
Crab
still
legs?
has-
Did you say crab legs?
Yeah.
There was crab legs in the fucking Bloody Mary.
I don't know if booze and shellfish go together.
I don't particularly care for it. I'll grab the shrimp every time because it's kind of like out of habit. But every time I kind of go, yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Every time.
All I'm saying, this girl had chicken wings. She
Yeah.
had 2 sliders, a lot of celery, and crab legs.
Crab legs.
And it was gorgeous. And the thing is, Scalo upped their game because they have to.
Yeah,
They got a lot of
donuts?
competition.
And the thing is, the problem we had with Scalo, as far as like 6 months ago, being
Too many people.
too many fucking people, it died out.
Well, there's one in the Heights that opened up, and it's like off of Paseo and Tramway, and it's like really swanky. So all those people, maybe they go there now.
God, hopefully. The
Maybe.
thing is, you would go to Scalo.
Yeah, I mean, I can walk to Scalo. It'd be nice
Yeah.
if it wasn't.
You would go to Scalo, and at the time we left, it was the time when you're like, oh my god, these guys were at Imbibe the night before.
Oh yeah.
Like cargo shorts, affliction shirts.
Or like a colored striped shirt.
Right? So that's why we left. It
Yeah.
became douchey. It became a
Yeah.
bro bar at that point.
Bro bar.
And the thing is, bro bar is a big thing. Nob Hill has become a big bro central.
It is Bro Central.
And the thing is, like, it's cool because it keeps them from downtown where we
Yes.
live. And
Agreed.
But then again, they're the people buying fucking drinks. And as far as downtown, it's kind of dwindling down to like. It's the thing is, when we first moved here, downtown was thriving.
Thriving.
We've lost a lot of things downtown now.
As an art hub, as kind of like a cool place for pints. It became like a great place to hang out. But then now
Right.
you deal with riffraff now, and
I don't know.
I emphasize like West and East Fourth.
Yeah.
And East Fourth was the riffraff, was the thugs, the bros, the douches.
Yeah.
And West Fourth was always kind of the art community, the musicians, just like the
Punks.
bohemian kind of lifestyle. That 4th Street like
was the hub barrier.
was the barrier, and now it's kind of clouded,
It's
diluted.
very clouded, yeah. Because you have Posh.
We have Posh,
Posh is really
and
diluted.
Stereo Bar.
And the thing with Stereo Bar is it can be a cool place, or it can be a douchey place.
It depends.
It's a flip of the coin.
Yeah.
It depends on the night. And their bouncers are kind of fucking douchey.
So are they like the new Berts?
No, maybe-ish. I don't know. Kinda.
I don't know. Bert's is always that kind of base. Where
Well,
you-
no, Bert's has always
is pretty
been
dead.
it's a college bar. I mean,
Bert's has been a
it's-
flip of the coin, too.
It's dead for
Bert's
us.
is always the thing is that there was that point.
I'm not
East and
college
West
age
Fourth-
anymore.
As far as West Fourth goes, that was
Yeah.
us. East Fourth, you let them
True.
let them shoot each other. It's fine.
Can I talk to Scalo for a second here?
Can you talk to Scala? Okay.
I'd like to. Scalo, you have a good Bloody Mary bar. I'm not going to lie. It's probably the best in town. But I just want to say this. The pints are too damn high.
That's gonna be a fucking campaign. There's
Yeah.
gonna be like some kind of like revolution. There's gonna be like I'm gonna be like Hugo Chavez,
Yeah,
where like I'm
yeah.
gonna wear like a bandana over my fucking mouth, and just like throwing Molotov cocktails. Like the pints are too damn high.
You have a pint glass with liquor in it and throw it through the window.
The Smiley. Oh god, there's
The
a good.
pints are too damn high.
I'm sorry, but the thing is, we went to Boise today. The thing is, we were talking about Nob Hill, which is out of town for us.
Yeah.
That's okay. They're hoity-toity. Fuck them. Whatever. We went there and it was fine. But we went to kind of a place which is a brewery within a mile of us.
Yeah.
Called Bosie Brothers.
And we've been there before. And when they first opened, the beer was okay. And our friend Donovan was like, "You got to go back. It's gotten a lot better," which I had not planned not to. But sometimes, you get busy and you can't really just get around everywhere. So we made it a point today. We were actually going to Lobo Beast 101.
Yes.
And they were closed
They were
today.
closed.
Due to
a snow day.
Yeah, snow day.
Which is weird for a business.
Yeah, it's like we're going to shut down because it snowed a little.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I said the same.
Guys, okay, if you're listening from out of states, we had maybe like a quarter of inch of snow last night.
Laughable, yeah.
Laughable amount
amounts of snow.
When that happens, the city shuts down.
Well, I thought that was a little extreme.
It was more than a quarter inch.
Not in Nob Hill.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you live in. Well, the thing is, like,
Well, you live by Nob Hill.
You.
Well,
thing is,
when I was up at my fiance's house actually.
There it snowed a lot.
Yeah, there were still like
See,
there were still like 3 inches on the ground. It was crazy.
Is a mountain town. Really, it is.
It is. The higher you go up the mountain.
Higher you the closer you go towards the mountains, the higher elevation you get. So the closer towards the mountains you are, the more snow you get.
Nob Hill's like a mile high, and then it goes up from there.
So where we live actually is down. We're in the valley actually because it goes down in a bowl.
Yep.
It comes down from the mountain and then it bowls out and then it goes back up. 9 Mile Hill is kind of up, so it's like a up. So we're kind of near the bowl of it, like the
the valley.
Yeah, the valley of it. So we don't get a lot of snow here. It'll not snow here, and I'll drive like up to Manal, and I'm like, holy shit, it snowed.
I got off work the other day at 9 o'clock, and there was probably like a good couple inches of snow, and it was the point where it's like 9 o'clock at night. So you're talking about like black ice. You're thinking about like freeze over. So once I passed San Mateo, once the valley starts, it was just rain.
It just went away. Yeah,
It
was all no. It went from because we went to a party last night, and it went from driving from the Heights. It went from snow to sleet to rain.
Wow.
Like as you went downtown,
Okay.
it stopped. It was just not cold enough to.
It was just raining down here.
Up in the Heights, it was snowing buckets.
Wow. So you stayed up there, huh?
Hmm?
Stayed up there with your family. You got a slumber party, jammy jam.
Watch some Shrek.
Watch some Shrek movies.
No, actually, I got all blotto at some holiday party.
It's funny that Chris made the best joke today because he was talking about because we're downtown people.
Yeah.
In a way, you're downtown too.
It's true.
You're downtown / you're uphill, but you're still downtown. But if you talk to somebody from the
Heights.
like east of San Mateo, that's the Heights. And Chris was talking to this girl on whatever.
Yeah.
And so she's like, you have an accent. I can't understand you.
Yeah, you live in the Heights. You have a Heights accent. It's so staunch.
very
I can barely
staunch.
understand what you're saying.
And the thing is, I was sitting
Your
with
staunch Heights accent.
I was
is
sitting
too much.
with a table of like some women, and so a couple of them lived in the Heights.
Yeah.
And every couple of minutes, I was like, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, what are you talking? You're from the Heights. It's
very tough.
It's the accent.
Yeah, it's the accent.
And the thing is, the Heights is only like 5 miles away. It's 6 miles away.
Yeah, that's Albuquerque is so condensed. I can walk from one end to the other end in one day.
Really?
So you're a student ghetto. It's always been called the student ghetto, but
Yes.
technically, is it Silver Heights or is it like?
It's called the University Heights.
Oh,
University
University
Heights.
Heights. Okay.
Yeah.
Because everything's the Heights in this town. There's Southeast Heights, Northeast Heights. Everything's the Heights. We just kept going closer to the mountain.
Yeah.
I always feel that anything past university is always going to be the Heights.
Okay.
It's always going to be like up the hill. It's always like out of the way.
I always thought of Louisiana as like the cutting.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Like Louisiana, like once you get past the fairgrounds,
you have a little spillover where some of those,
like the fairground used to be like just outside of town.
Okay.
Like way back
really?
when.
Was it really? It was outside of town, I guess so, huh?
So once you get past the fairgrounds, then you're getting into the Heights.
So wait a minute.
And the thing is, guys, there is we talk about the Northeast Heights, we talk about the South Valley, we talk about downtown, but there's a place that we never talk about. It's the East Side, kind of like Tramway and Central.
That doesn't exist in my world.
It doesn't. I don't
That's
know.
Southeast. That's Southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah.
We never talk about that place.
Oh,
it's kind of
that's
like
war zone, man.
it's not the war zone. It's,
Yeah,
Do people even live there?
Dude, go up there.
no, if you're driving on I-40 East and you go by like
I'm expecting polar bears with like AK-47s.
when you're going to the mountain, there's these community of people who live there.
Four Hills. It's called Four Hills.
What's going on over there?
Four Hills. I'm telling you. I'm very serious about this. Four Hills is on the edge of the war zone. The war zone has expanded that far where it's this weird demographic of you go from poor to rich very quickly. It's very odd.
I have no clue.
Because I had a company I worked for a company and they had a gas station up there, and that was the worst station for stuff to happen.
Huh.
Like we couldn't keep the ends of the air hose on. Like we would drive up there because they would cut them off and they would smoke meth. They'd use them as a meth pipe.
Oh.
This is Tramway. This is a gas station on Tramway and Central.
That's where those things go.
So they would cut them off, right? We would drive up there, replace them, and sometimes before we drove back, they were gone. That's how fast.
They were like waiting for you?
Yeah. So then there was times where
Today's Monday.
they're
going to come by.
We had to work with a construction crew for a week to help them build a cooler onto the gas station. So they had beer. So they got beer.
We're talking about the Southeast.
This is Tramway and Central, right there on the corner. And the dudes were like, "This looks like a really nice area." And I was like, "Okay, don't leave your trailer open." And right as I point over there, a guy walks into their trailer. And they're like, "Holy shit," and they have to run over and get him out. He's like just in their trailer, picking up tools, you know?
Oh yeah, no, that is not a good place to be.
No,
at.
it is terrible, man. And I tell people that, and they go, "No, that's a nice area." I'm like, "No, it is not."
It isn't.
It's totally under my radar too.
Yeah.
The thing is, like the Southeast, we talk about Northeast Heights. We always bitch about the Northeast Heights. We always talk about downtown. We talk about the South Valley. We talk about North Valley. We talk about the West Side, Rio Rancho. But the Southeast,
The war zone area.
that's
kind of.
Yeah, it's
Well, don't you,
under the radar.
wait. You have to. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm sort of familiar with this area because don't you have to like walk through it to get back from the west side?
No.
No, you're talking about like the mountains. You're talking like you go out of your house.
Four Hills.
Four Hills. You walk out and you have the mountains in your face.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
never.
well,
I'm never
Four Hills,
over there.
That's Four Hills. That's rich people.
Yeah, that's rich people. 4 Hills.
A lot of rich people.
Tramway and Central.
Isolated rich people.
Tramway and Central is where
It's very end of
we
it.
filmed like the last film I was on,
Yeah.
and it was scary. Like
Mm-hmm. It's absolutely scary.
I was sitting around at the bus stop because we got done filming at like 10. And I was waiting for like the last bus, and it was it looked like zombies were coming out. There were like people just wandering through fields.
I will
and
hang
was
out.
Like, oh my god!
Downtown at night by myself, no worries. I will hang out in Martinez Town outside by myself, no worries. I'll hang out in the South Valley, downtown, or hang out in the South Valley by myself at night, don't care. That area, I don't know, man. It's fucking rough.
Dude,
It's a little out there.
It's like meth heads come out of
Tramway and
nowhere.
Central is the Southeast, and so
It's rough, man.
There was an empty field. It was an empty field. And the 30 minutes that I waited for my bus, like after I got off of set, and the set was right there. Like I could see it. I'm like, there's still probably some people over there. Like I got like worried enough that I was like, maybe I can just get a ride from one of them. There was just people just coming out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Weird, like, just drugged out motherfuckers, man. It's
and I'm
weird
trying to get
like,
the last bus to get to, like, downtown. I'm like,
I don't know if it's one of
whoa.
those things where it's like a vacuum happens, like where the cops come in and just start fucking up an area in the war zone, and then it just pushes it to the outside. But man, it's like that's right there at Tramway and Central is where you get, and there's a really cool movie theater right there. That
the
Icon Cinema.
yeah, totally.
And you're gonna get, that's a place where your car window's gonna get busted out.
During the day, it's actually fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. It's like family friendly.
Would you trust your car in Borellis?
Yeah,
Or would you trust your car in fucking Central and
Either
Tramway?
one's gonna be just as bad as the other, I think.
Okay, so it's
They're
equally
gonna-
as
I
ghetto.
don't drive nice things.
Because
Yeah.
we live downtown, and we love downtown. I've lived here.
I leave my car downtown all the time.
all the fucking time. The thing
Borellis?
is,
No
Borellis,
way.
you don't.
No.
We're talking about Borellis. That's kind of south downtown.
That's a weird one because Borellis is like, you're not going to get mugged. You're probably not going to get raped or attacked, but they'll bust your window out and steal shit out of your car.
Right.
That's what it's known for. I don't know why that is. Because it's a nice little neighborhood.
Oh god, we're talking about neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And where I lived, like in the Heights, as far as Wyoming and Montgomery goes.
Oh, yeah, that was Heidi.
It's the Heights,
Yeah.
and the thing is, sure it's fine, sure you're safe, but it's boring as fuck.
It's boring as shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing to do there.
Where can you even walk to? Say if you just like wake up and you're bored.
The Heights
what
is
do you
where,
do?
The Heights, though, is where you're going to have like a home invasion. They're going to kick the they're going to kick the window out and try to steal all your shit.
And none of your neighbors are going to care about you
No.
because you don't know any of your neighbors.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Because you hate each other because, his fucking tree is over on your property.
Fuck the Heights.
Fucking asshole.
Whereas, like, I mean, I've been living in, like, the student ghetto for 7 years. I know, I'm going to say about 35% of every single person that lives within a 5-block radius of me.
You know them?
Yeah, know them, personally.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
I've
What
been-
about the people that own the kebab house?
Yeah, I know them.
You know? Oh, okay. Hey, Smiley.
I see that place every fucking day. I never go
I
there.
know. I want to eat there, but
Well,
it's
here's-
expensive.
Here's the thing. It's a family-style eatery. I want to go there, too. So, like, I need to get...
They're terrible ideas.
I need to get, like, a group of people.
Are they really family style?
At the kebab house?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they put, like, it's Turkish stuff. They put, like, right
Yeah.
in front of you, bam, and, like, you all share.
Okay.
So,
And I hate that because no one ever wants the same shit. I don't know whoever thought that was the best idea.
I don't know. The thing is, it's still up the hill.
Yeah.
It's always up the hill. Like, once you pass university, like, I have no clue what's going on. The people
2 blocks past university, and you're like, well, whatever.
I was like, who
There's
the
probably
fuck?
wasteland.
Who the fuck are these people?
Billy gets racist. He's
And I
all-
get racist. It's like,
All these knobbers.
yeah, fuck these guys.
That's university area.
But
You
you
And
know,
know-
the thing is, like, we live in a downtown bubble, and I would say not even past the river. We're talking about Rio Grande.
Yeah.
Rio Grande.
oh, I don't know what happens past Rio Grande.
What?
Because I'm in the university bubble.
Right?
I'm like, past Rio Grande?
And
What's that, the river?
You commute to
There-
our show every Sunday.
There are things past the river?
Yeah, well, lowriders, yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of lowriders, buddy.
But Rio Grande's a nice neighborhood.
It is actually nice to the river.
I wouldn't know.
It's a lot of farms and shit. It's like I farm and I irrigate off the river.
I farm and I irrigate sometimes.
The North Valley is a whole different animal.
North Valley's cool. If anything, if I were to buy a home, say win the lottery or get fucking famous off what I do, I would buy a home in my 50s in the North Valley.
There you go.
Well, good news.
And with
property
movie-
values here are going like skyrocketing, but the other way.
Yeah. How much? 25,000. Nice.
You're asking for like.
We want to live here. We're getting the best deal of a lifetime.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, when I was in Clovis, my friend Matt, who was on, he's been on this show. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
Spam's
Matt-
brother Matt.
Oh, Spam. Yeah.
Or,
Totally.
I'm sorry, Spam, not Matt. His name is Matt, but we call him Spam. He just bought a home in Clovis, New Mexico. for it was a pretty decent sized home, basement, all that shit. 2 bedroom. I think it was 2 or 3 bedroom. 3 bedroom. $90,000. And I'm like,
oh my
Jesus,
God.
dude. And he goes, yeah, the one next door is going for 25. It's like, what does it not have heat? What's going on there? And he's like, I don't know. They foreclosed on him. I was like, wow.
Was it a teepee?
That's
like,
that's such like a baby boomer mentality.
Yeah.
Like my parents bought their home in Farmington in 1972 for $35,000.
Yeah.
And now that fucking home,
It's worth a lot.
It's fucking worth a lot of fucking money.
Well, because of inflation and all that. It's
not even inflation. The thing is, like, it was kind of in the outskirts.
There was nothing there, and now there's a bunch of shit
and now
there.
There's a Walmart and 2 high schools and a junior high, and they're just from equity alone. They're living large.
Wow.
Oh, this comes back to, like, I had no idea. You buy homes to make money?
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that either.
How do you make money off a house you're living in?
It's weird.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's all like compounding interest, and it's all about like, is your home valuable?
Are
enough?
you making money from the bank?
Yeah. They're like, we owe you money now.
I mean, this is like the same way like
that's not right.
solar works, where you start pumping
Fuel
energy
and
back
into the system.
system, and then they pay you.
It's a weird investment as part of like, okay, so like, I'm gonna live here. And so maybe
I thought you had to sell it to get the equity out of it.
No. The thing is about that, like home ownership works as part of like a big kind of like, okay, so will my neighborhood be gentrified? Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
But if it doesn't, that's what happened. Like 2008, like fucking housing prices were like.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're barely on the mic, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really drunk too.
Yeah.
But yeah, homeownership. Pissing me off.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I assumed it was just so that, like when you were down, you didn't have to live on the street. That's that's
Still gotta pay for the house.
That was my. You would just buy the house, right?
Outright? No. You pay like over like 30, 40 years. You're getting married, or you're going to find this out pretty quick, right?
What?
And the thing is, what you want to do is buy the home.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like rates will increase.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like
who buys? Wait, okay. Let me get this straight. People are out there and they're buying property with money they don't have.
Yes.
That's
all the time.
fucking stupid.
It's called real estate. That's how things work.
Okay.
It crash it. And fuck the bubble bursts.
Yeah. And they don't pay and they foreclose and yeah.
That's not how I was raised.
Where were you around 2009, 2010?
Right when that shit fucking blew up
And fell apart and.
I've had 2 cars, 4 scooters. Haven't bought a property yet. I've just bought them all outright with cash.
Yeah.
That's not how it works, Smiley.
That's the way to go, man.
Well, that seems like the best way to do it.
That's the way to do it. But the thing
if
is,
you can.
You just save up for 3 years, and then
there's
you
always
buy the thing that
speculation.
you
There's
want.
always like the idea that you're gonna buy a home as an investment, and of course you'll get returns.
This sounds like a con.
It is a con, Smiley.
It's the con of life, brother.
The con of life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy a house. No, I can just buy it outright.
No, we'll see. What are we gonna do when you get married?
Buy a house outright?
You gonna just pay for it outright? How are you gonna do that?
Like everything else I've done in my life?
So you're just gonna rent a house with your wife until you can buy one?
No, I'll probably live with her family until I have enough money to buy a house outright.
Wow. They're cool with that?
I don't know.
I hope their family's cool with that.
All I know is I'm gonna make
I
$1
still
million
have
next year from my music, and gonna win the lottery.
You're gonna win the lottery and make $1 million from music.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man.
How is this gonna work? Are you gonna do the music first, get all the money, then buy a bunch of tickets to expand your chance of winning the lottery?
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. The thing is, the funny about the lottery is we don't buy tickets for the lottery.
We never do.
Ever, but we always
talk about winning it.
fantasize about like what we would do if we won the lottery.
Well, see, and it's like I tried to explain this to a girl one time. I was like, winning. I was like, a guy pre-sex to after sex, The only thing I can equate it to is when you're going to buy a lottery ticket until you lose that lottery ticket. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, bear with me. A guy is like, man, I'm going to have sex. In his mind, he's thinking of all the kind of sex he's going to have, all the positions, what she's going to do to him, what he's going to do to her. And then all of a sudden, he blows his load, and he's like, man, I don't even want to think about sex. Done. My brain's shut off, right? So you're going to buy that lottery ticket. You're walking in. You're like, man, I'm going to buy a motherfucking house. I'm going to buy a badass car. Fuck, my friends won't even have to work. Scratch, lose. Anyway, whatever. Out the door. Mm-hmm. All those thoughts are gone. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Nobody agrees with this?
I don't know. I've never really tried gambling except for that like Holly Home thing. And
wow.
You did win money off that. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I put money on the Holly Home
Are you going to put money on the next one?
I wish I had more money on than I had.
The thing is, like, there's rumors of the rematch with...
No, they already signed it. It's not rumors.
I thought it was going to be Misha Tate.
They've already said that they already signed the thing saying it was going to be Ronda.
Well, I'm totally putting my money on
Yeah,
Holly.
yeah. There's
really?
a...
Well, that's not going to be the underdog.
Oh, I'm putting my money on Holly.
Well, I may not. I may put it on Ronda. She may be the underdog.
Oh, my God. There you go.
She will be the underdog, but I still don't think she's going to win.
We don't know yet. We don't know who's going to be the underdog yet.
And the thing is, if you were to put money, maybe say $50 on Holly, $50 on Ronda, would you make your money back?
Yeah.
That's called being a chronic gambler. Like,
Yeah.
really? Seriously? You're going to bet on both people?
Right.
I'm just doing this out of hometown pride.
Yeah. Well, I was like thinking if you really want to make money, you got to bet on whoever's the underdog.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Do you think Ronda's going to be the underdog, though?
I can't imagine that happening, but it could be. If
No, I don't think it is. I think...
You think Ronda will still be
I think
Do you think she's going to do the
Vegas
Rocky story?
I think Vegas thinks that Holly Holm was a fluke.
Okay.
I really do.
And that's what matters. Who does that? Who sits around and like, we're going to set this at this? You know?
I don't know who does. Who's that guy? Who?
I mean, it used to be Jimmy the Greek. He was big at that. He was a big speculator. Jimmy the Greek.
And I'm sure, like, after, like, when you're talking about the 70s, there was, like, of course, Jimmy the Greek, but now there's got to be, like, algorithms.
Yeah.
There's got to be, like...
Real
math behind, like, who wins and who loses as far as...
How many wins, how many losses they've had.
As booking goes.
What kind of floor they're using to play basketball on.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Jimmy the Greek? Who's this guy?
You never heard of Jimmy the Greek?
No.
Oh, shit. In the 80s, Jimmy the Greek was the... You know, he would go... He was a big sports dude, but he would go... He was gambling. He was like a big Vegas gambler. And he got famous because literally, you know, he would go on these news programs and then he would tell people the odds. And, you know, they'd be like... in you know, on the streets, people were like, hey, Greek, what's the odds on this? And he'd just, like, fire them out, you know? He's Jimmy the Greek. And then the big thing was that ruined him was from being on TV was he got interviewed and they said, what do you think about black athletes? And he said, well, they're far superior to white athletes because of the way that slavery happened. They have you know, more muscle tone, more whatever. And people thought that was racist, and they got rid of him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even though he was pretty much telling the truth.
It kind of is the truth, guys.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they bred slaves to be stronger.
Eugenics.
As
far
yeah.
as
Do you have a beer?
I am a firm believer in eugenics.
Well, so was Jimmy the Greek, I guess. Well, he just didn't... He wasn't...
No, he was just being casual
He
with
was
it,
just
probably,
explaining
right?
it, and that ruined him, yeah, because they were recording it. And that ruined him.
It ruins you now.
We're recording it. Everyone knows I love eugenics. I have a beautiful fiance because I believe she has good stock.
Wow.
As far as
you looked at those birthing hips.
As far as
Very true.
goes,
Very true.
we talk about like animals being smart. We talk about like chimps or whatever orangutans, like apes being smart. Is there like a secret group that just breeds smart fucking animals?
Smart animals?
So, and I would say like in like 200 years, you're going to have like a dog that can actually talk because they've been bred to just...
You're talking about some like Island of Dr. Moreau things here.
Yeah.
It's not really... No, dogs aren't designed to talk.
No, the thing is, if you take like a dog who can say, I love you, take that dog and
You might be able to train him to type.
and breed them with other smart animals.
We can't even breed humans to be smart. I'm just looking at this. This is amazing. They're showing somebody on Twitter.
What's going on here?
I'm showing Billy this tweet from some ignoramus, and it says Nate of American Indians need to move back to India. I'm sick of immigration.
Nate of America.
Nate of American Indians. Wow.
That's cool. So
And it
there's
has
like
561 retweets.
Wow.
probably because it's stupid as fuck.
That's pretty amazing.
I would retweet that. I'm like,
Nate of
check this out.
American. There's also the
This is
tweet of
incredibly asinine.
God. There's one other one. It's like a. Oh God.
What is it, Billy?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's in the top of my head, but I can't remember it.
Is Chris trapped in a well?
Shut the fuck
Do we have to find him?
There's the colon tweets like.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. It's supposed to say cologne.
I
love the smell of my man's colon. It's like, what the fuck? It took me forever to figure that out. I was like, why do they want to smell that? I can figure out that it was supposed to be cologne. They're just so fucking stupid they can't spell the word cologne.
There's a G in there, guys.
Yeah.
It's not colon.
French word. They got weird sounds in there that you're not.
But there's a lot of them. They're like, when you're hugging your man, you smell his colon, and it's the best thing ever. It's like, no, that's fucking gross. It took me a little while to figure out what the fuck was going on. I was like, I had to dumb myself down to figure out what the fuck they were doing. I don't know. You think there's somebody out there like listening to our show and we say things and they're like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I think
Maybe a lot of times.
I think that's gonna happen once or twice.
Well, I mean, we do tend to reference the Albuquerque metro area.
Well, that's true, but that's where we live and that's what we know. You know, I don't live in the 5 boroughs of fucking New York, you know. Brooklyn, where you at?
Where's
Oh,
Bushwick?
I'm gonna be in,
Where's Manhattan?
I'm going to be in Portland
What's Staten
next 2
Island?
weeks.
Yeah.
A brand new city for me.
You've never been there, right?
Never been there.
Nice. They're going to swallow you up, rape you good.
You walk around.
We're not raping your wife.
You walk around the Hawthorne district and be like,
Oh, yeah.
we have all these things in Albuquerque. Why is it here? And why is it so pretty?
Why do you need it here? Just move to Albuquerque.
All right, check this out. First day I'm in Portland. I have an interview at Cast Iron Casting.
For what?
Grimm.
For what?
Grimm?
The show.
The show Grimm.
Oh, you're going to film. You're going to do work while you're there?
Hopefully.
Oh, all
I don't
right.
know what else I'm gonna do for 2 weeks.
I don't know. Sightsee? So you're going to interview to be on the show Grimm.
Yeah. So I have an interview
Okay.
Tuesday afternoon to be on the show Grimm, and they're gonna see if I don't know.
Famous?
It's an interview. I don't know. And then after that,
Just to be an extra.
I am going to. This is awesome. I talked to Nate. I'm gonna go over to Baby Kitten Karaoke with Nate and John Brophy.
Okay.
Nate Santa Maria and John Brophy.
Tell Nate he needs to give me my pedal back.
Give the pedal back, Nate.
Hashtag I need the pedal back.
You're gonna have to like text that to me for me to remember.
Okay.
I'll be there for 2 weeks. I will be hanging out with him on Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
So are you leaving tomorrow?
I am leaving tomorrow morning.
Nice. Okay. And then you have an interview. And what kind of part are you going to play on Grimm if you get this part?
I have no idea.
Because if they're having an interview with you, that doesn't sound like you have a...
Like a stand-in.
Yeah.
Like not even an extra work. It sounds like you're gonna have like.
Well, no. When
your
you,
side card.
No. When you start you start with a casting agency, you get a sit down interview because they want to see you
Yeah.
so that they know what they can cast you in.
Okay.
They're like, oh, okay, you know, like they need to know what your voice sounds like, what your mannerisms are.
Yeah.
To
If you
like,
stink.
yeah, what?
He's
Then
a
not
stinky
really that,
one.
but like say like I come in and I look all burly, but then I sound like
Smiley,
this.
Smiley, okay. Do you have headshots at all?
Yeah, I have a bunch. Simo did some for me,
Oh, it's tight. You doing this?
Oh, that's what happened there.
and then I have all my modeling stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. That's
Cool.
tight.
So again, once you're famous, can we be in your entourage?
Duh.
We're not even
Duh.
at his wedding party.
I know, we're not even in the wedding party. But we're good enough to wrangle people away from him.
Can I be an usher, please?
Oh, man. I tried. We'll be the guys that do this.
Smiley is
Whoa.
engaged.
Whoa, whoa,
and
whoa,
Smiley
whoa.
is off the table.
Mr. Smiley doesn't like to be
Ed-
touched. Can you move away? That'll be what we do.
I am engaged. Our postulated time
Yeah.
is in probably 2 years.
Billy, your job, I'm the guy that keeps people away from him. Your job is to procure the things he needs in whatever city that we're at.
Okay.
You know, he needs the
Latex-free
he's
gum.
really sleepy and he needs to wake up. You got to get him some stuff.
I need my latex-free gum.
I need my medicine.
What is this?
I'm
James
sorry.
has been
I'm
sick
sorry,
all
Smiley.
day.
You're gonna do cocaine the day of your wedding. I wish I had cocaine.
Oh no, I'm not gonna. I hate cocaine. Cocaine.
It's gonna be one of those things about
Cocaine, I
Mr.
hate
Smiley's been
cocaine.
sick all day. We need to get his medicine. You know, if you know what I mean. You know, little poppiness. Do you have any poppy seed muffins around? You know what I mean?
I think I might be going like the Snyder route.
Yeah, what's the Snyder at?
I'm number 2. I'm pretty sure I can be a successful actor.
Okay.
I don't know if I can make it all the way up to like movie star status.
Oh, all right. Well, why don't you try? Let's see. You never know until you try.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try.
Mainly because Billy and I just want to be in your entourage.
I'm just being
Yeah, me too.
I'm just being logical.
The thing is, like, you're gonna be like the premier actor on Law
Yeah.
and Order when you're 10 years from now.
yeah.
We're all
Dun,
move,
dun.
we're all gonna move to New York.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be your
Oh, that'd be
entourage.
weird.
Can I be your Polly to your Rocky?
I could like totally be like
Everybody forgot about me.
And you gotta think
Samuel
about
L. Jackson
you
doesn't
gotta-
get an acting career
Yeah.
until
You
you're in
gotta
your mid
think about
40s.
actors that have made their break past like 50.
Yeah.
You know?
Samuel L. Jackson. Big
Right?
One. Big one. Yeah.
Yeah, but
What are you saying?
That's,
Who else? There's a couple of them that have done that.
it's like, oh, there's a couple things like before that, and then all of a sudden they're like,
Boom.
yeah, I got huge when I was like 48. Like, what the? Whoa.
being the dad or being like the fucking old dude in Law and Order. Or
Oh,
whatever.
what's that comedian who likes to yell a lot? Terrible comedic
Sam
career.
Kinison?
No, I mean he was good.
The thing is,
he
like,
didn't even make it to be old.
Richard Belzer?
Richard Belzer was on Law and Order.
Yeah,
okay,
he's one of them.
So Richard Belzer, you talk about that guy. When did his career start? After he was fucking 50.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like on all kinds of TV shows now. Or he's on the Law and Order? Not Law and Order. He's on.
That's gonna be Smiley.
What is the show is he's on? What is the Richard Belzer? Which one does he do?
I don't know. Other than Law and Order.
You
Law and
know,
Order.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine
Okay.
with being the funny older person.
Okay. I don't think he's funny on that show, is he?
No, he's not. He actually kind of is funny.
Oh, okay. I don't watch those shows. so I don't-
Talented
Dun,
older
dun.
person. Whatever.
Ice-T didn't have his acting career until he was after 40.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up? I'm a cop. Hate cops.
right.
Yeah. My last name's Coco. Everything about it's fake.
I got to be on a 9-year running TV show.
It's been on for about 9 years, right?
No, it's
It's been on for like more than that.
It's
I
the
think.
only one they didn't axe. The original Law and Order got axed. SVU still on there.
That's pretty amazing. Wow, I'll shut Smiley. But I used to watch it back in the day because my roommate did. Tell one of the roommates. I used to watch it back in the day. Dun, dun. So the original's gone.
Dun dun dun.
No,
Well,
Law
yeah.
and Order, the original Law and Order is still going on. They have
No.
So there's
No. I don't
think so.
There's SWU, which is still going on.
There's SVU.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, then there's like 20 CSIs. Are those still going?
There's no original Law and Order left.
Nope.
What was the one guy's name? Jerry something.
I would love. The thing is, Criminal Intent was my favorite Law and Order.
Well, yeah, they had freaking Jeff Goldblum on.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, it was great, and they had that guy from.
Jeff Goldblum was like the weird detective. He was so good.
He was so good.
Oh.
Law and Order was amazing. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf
Dick Wolf.
Productions. They briefly tried to do that, and they had Law and Order UK.
What?
That didn't work out. It
I
was
never heard of that one.
I want to see that. I want to see that season.
Yes, watch it. It's good. It's good. It didn't work out for the UK crowd, but
The
I loved
episodes were
it.
too short.
But there's CSI. There's CSI now. There's
That's not good enough.
Is Jag still around?
I hope not. I'm pretty sure that generation finally died.
It probably did die. There was Jag. There was
Like their audience was basically 90-year-olds, and that was 20 years ago. So
it's all fear-based, like kind of like propaganda. You think like, oh, this is gonna happen to me, because we call it like crime porn. My parents love this shit. They're like, oh my god, have you seen this week's Forensic Files? This shit's gonna happen to me, and they're like super conservative, super like Trump, fucking shitbags that think that this is gonna happen to them. And the funny thing is, it's like
that's funny.
it's a statistic that would never happen.
Yeah,
to
it
you.
never happened to you.
But there's a TV
Dun,
show about
dun.
it. There's this TV show that would
When I
Fictional
watch
television show.
when I watch the shows, I always think about them as in,
Comedy.
well, this is how, if I ever decide to do this, I would not get caught, because these are really silly mistakes.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is,
You
like,
left a footprint at the scene.
as far as like really overbearing parents, like super conservative, super like protective of your kids, there are plenty of videos you can watch of like a kid going on a subway
Yeah.
in New York.
Oh, yeah. Like, riding them just fine, no problem. Going to school.
Yeah, going to school and by himself.
Yeah.
But media has made it such a fucking
Now, if you do that, they'll probably get you for child abuse.
right. Exactly.
Oh, they've had that whole thing. Like, it's called free-range childing.
Oh, yeah,
and,
like
and it's ridiculous. I'm like, wait, that's just how I grew
That's
up.
how I grew up, too, man.
right.
All right, here's your lunch. Go to school.
Well, I walked to school.
And you walk to
I
school
lived
with your
about-
lunch.
I'm gonna ride my bike.
I lived about 3/4 of a mile from school, and I walked to school, and I rode my bike all over the place. I went to my friend's house. I'd go play video games. Hell, I went and bought cigarettes for my mom when I was like 12. You know,
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
never-
you can
never-
do that.
no big
It's
deal.
for my mom.
Free range.
That's called free range parenting.
and that's crazy that that's illegal now, or people freak out at it now. And it's like, why buy your kid a bike if all I can do is ride it in the driveway,
Yeah, no shit. I mean, that's
or ride it with
that's
you?
a vehicle.
Well, then people are like, well, we bought him a bike so that he can ride it. We'll ride it with them. Well, now you have to ride your bike with them. That's fucking terrible.
No, you get your kid a bike so that he can do shit on his own.
Yeah, they can go fucking run errands, man.
Yeah. Go
Get
to the store,
work.
do some stuff.
That's what I had to do. I mean, I rode my bike all the time, all over the place. I just knew I had to be home at a certain fucking time. And the craziest part is how we didn't have cell phones.
right.
You know, when like if I got away from my house, I'd go up to someone's house, knock on the door, and ask if I used the phone. I guess.
Knock on the door.
No, well, no. My mom.
Can I use your phone, please?
Dude, I remember riding my bike.
Well,
in
no.
Clovis.
My mom would give me 25 cents to use a payphone. Mm-hmm. It's like if you.
Oh,
if
really?
You,
I
if
didn't
you,
get that.
If you get in trouble, here's a quarter.
Yeah. I remember riding my bike with my friend all the way out to the edge of town in Clovis. Like the city limits.
I do that to this
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I always keep a quarter in my pocket.
And it's useless because I don't know who you're going to use, where a payphone's at.
Actually, I found some.
Really?
Yeah.
Payphone?
I found some payphone, and they're
In Albuquerque.
all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, the place that I was filming this last week.
Oh, okay.
They,
I know what
they
you're talking
were
about.
everywhere, like red payphones.
Do they work? Didn't check that. See, that's the problem.
I didn't check that, but that would be a really, really
The one in
trick.
The one in Anodyne doesn't work.
They have a payphone in Anaheim?
They sure do, between the bathrooms.
Huh.
Next time you walk in there, look at it, go pick up the phone, see if you get a dial tone. Nothing. No, nothing. Just nothing. It's just there.
Huh.
It's a decoration on the wall. Bastards.
Well, it's over there, like next to like that whole like Intel thing.
Okay.
And they have there's a payphone at every bus stop.
Okay. In case you're getting raped, you can call
I
somebody
have
while
no
mid-rape.
idea because no one lives out there. There is
Mid-rape.
absolutely no residential areas in that
Mid-rape.
area. That's where we were filming. No one lives out there.
Weird.
No one.
I don't know that area.
It
Interesting.
is nothing but industries, schools, and
Really?
there's no residential
They're
areas.
just like hiding out there.
And they have cell phones.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I'm sorry.
Payphones.
They have payphones on the street. It's
See,
weird.
I don't even know who supports that anymore. Like, AT&T or...
No, like it's always been Bell.
Yeah.
Is this for like secret agents? Like I don't know.
I don't know.
They can probably trace this call. Hold on.
Honestly, listeners, if you see a payphone,
Use
call
it.
Call in to our show from a payphone.
Yeah.
Pay quarter for like
505-750-1353.
totally do it.
We'll save you for the second hour because we're at the end of the first one. Smiley, you're going out of town tomorrow, so you will not be back.
I won't.
You're gonna love Portland.
I'm gonna miss everyone out
A couple
here.
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and 2 weeks.
Portland is pretty much Albuquerque but prettier.
That's sort of a mean thing to say.
You're gonna go into a bar. It's like these are the same people I hang out with in Albuquerque,
Oh, I see.
and this is
When are you going to be back? The 4th?
of January.
No, I'm actually coming back I believe it's either the 28th or the 29th.
Oh, you're not going to be gone for 2 weeks then?
Yeah. If I leave tomorrow, which is the 14th, and come back on the 28th, that is exactly 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So 28th then. Well, cool, because then I'll be on vacation. And we can hang out during the day.
It's nice. I talked to Josh and Tiff, and so they're in town till the 30th, so I have 2 days to hang out with them.
Aw. That sucks.
Because they'll be going up there
Yeah.
basically at the same time that I'm going to Portland. They're coming back from the same area.
Can I tease something for the second hour?
Sure.
I want to know how Allison Janney is doing.
Who that? Who? Oh, is that an actress?
An actress.
From what?
Allison Janney. She
Yeah.
is the always the mom of.
Oh.
Always the principal of any. Like,
Okay. Oh, we're going to check out and see if she's okay. Like, she's okay.
Yeah, Allison Janney. I want to talk. Is Smiley okay? Can we Google?
No, it's not that.
Smiley's net worth.
So we're going to check out. Okay. So we'll tease.
My net worth? That's
We'll
hilarious.
look up some people's money situations and make sure. What Billy's talking about is there's this thing that I have in my mind
But are they okay?
where I worry about some, like when you're a kid, like there's some actors out there or actresses, and they don't really work anymore, and you're like worry. You're like, wow, do they make enough money to live?
Leah Thompson.
Or are they suffering? The cutoff is below $3 million.
Yeah.
Below $3 million. Because if you're like in your 40s and you have only $3 million, you're probably gonna have to get a job somewhere because you
Right.
have such a high, All right, so we'll tease that. Do you have any?
I make like $6,000 a year.
Yeah, but you don't have the lifestyle that they do, Smiley.
You don't live in L.A.
You haven't had the tastes that they've had, man.
Yeah, that's true. I don't live in LA.
You don't live in fucking Malibu. You know what it is.
There's Leah Thompson.
Mark Singer,
Who's Mark Singer?
the Beastmaster.
Wow, oh God, yeah. Is he
That's a good
okay?
one.
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
So we could do a round of are they okay? Yeah, we can do that.
But, comma, are they okay?
But are they okay? Yeah. All right. So do you have anything to promote?
I have a fucking EP release in January 28th.
Real another one?
I have the 28th of January to make a record. And so Tractor is giving me the opportunity to play for 2 hours, but I'm making that night to be my EP release.
For what record?
For just me.
You're releasing a record?
Releasing a fucking EP, like
I didn't know that.
6 or 7 songs. People want to hear me, and it's just going to be me. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be at Tractor Brewery at January 28th.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know about this.
I
just dropped it, bombing it.
The thing is, I have to write those songs before that date, which gives me a deadline. The thing is, like, I've been so fucking complacent. I've really been like procrastinating as far as writing music. But January 28th, I'm writing a new record, and it's gonna be out on January 28th.
All right.
It's after my birthday. It's gonna be
What record label?
my own. I don't know.
Bill Byrne Records. Bill Byrne Records presents An Evening with Billy Belmont. You're the light of my life. That kind of stuff.
Yes.
We do every Wednesday night. We do Cards Against Humanity at. Will you be there this Wednesday? Are you working?
I will.
We do Cards Against Humanity at Distillery 365 in the Midtown. That's when we actually do get out of town to go do something. We do our live show here every Sunday from 6 to 8 at tendrinkminimum.com for all you podcast listeners on your treadmills. Other than that, we definitely drink when we do the show. You should drink as well. Always remember, never get too drunk to jerk. tendrinkminimum.com.
I
in the heart of Santa Barbara neighborhood. You're listening to 10 Drink Minimum, voted Albuquerque's #1 podcast with Chris, Billy, and Smiley.
We need some sound. No one's on the mic.
Billy's got us all muted. Mute.
What's up,
Can
guys?
you hear us?
Yeah, Billy's over here texting his life away.
No, I saw a picture of my family,
Oh.
and my parents. And I was like, this is the best fucking picture I've seen of my parents in a long time.
Ooh, welcome to the wavy hour.
Welcome to the wavy hour. Holy shit. We're talking about like us drinking a lot of beer for, I guess, most of the day.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I enjoyed. The thing is, we did our entire like the Pints are doing Tam High tour, which succumbed to like this idea
The pints are too damn high.
to Scallo and Geckos. The thing is, Geckos will give you a pint for $4, which is
Yeah.
which is now reasonable. But anything above $5, I'm gonna hashtag this place. The pints, your pints are fucking too damn high, which is Scallo. I got a Marble Red today. 2 Marble Reds cost me $11.
The pints
Too high.
Too damn high.
too damn high. I mean, I'd say anything over 4. Is that right?
The thing is, it used to be 3.
Yeah.
Anything 4 used to be ridiculous to me.
4 was like high when it came out.
Well, no.
But now that's like
These people
we've settled for 4.
These people make these beers.
We
should actually, if we're making a campaign,
Yeah.
anything above 4 is too high.
The thing is, four used to be
4's
like,
the cutoff.
Was the
4 is the
cutoff.
cutoff.
The thing is, like before that, I always felt
just a
that
little bit.
$4
Down,
was
no, down, not up. You, down. There you go.
okay. So
Yeah.
four used to be like, this is ridiculous. Why is this happening? But now it's become like $5
Yeah.
for a fucking pint.
$5.50. Fuck $5. $5.50. Marble. $5.50.
How does this happen?
Pints are too damn high, Marble.
And the thing is,
Pints?
I get it. You have the expansion. You have
Yeah,
like,
well-
you're the best small brewery in America. I get it.
Yeah. Come on. $5.50 for
But
a
come
pint?
on, you fucking live in downtown. You're fucking Martinez town,
Yeah.
basically.
Martinez Town.
Why are
Respect.
you why are you charging $5 for a fucking pint?
$5.50.
Pissing me off is what it's doing.
They're not even doing 5. And then they're like, well, if you do our Marble Club, then you get them for $4.50. Not
Oh
even
my!
4.
What, not even 4?
No.
For being a member?
No.
Burn that place to the ground.
And
Burn it to the
the thing is,
ground.
I remember when I first joined 10 Drink Minimum. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know about Marble. It was
Yeah.
always Chris and Adam
talking about Marble.
and like, yeah, there's a brewery over here on Marble fucking Street and First. And I was
Yeah.
like, who the fuck are these people? What is craft brewing?
You didn't know, huh?
I didn't know. And the thing is,
Oh.
as far as like local beers, like
were high-lifing it.
I was high lifing it, and you go to like fucking Kelly's
Yeah.
or your whatever.
Oh, that terrible place. They're
Or-
probably
or Il
$6.
Vicino.
right. You can go there.
Pints are
and
too damn high.
The pints are basically the pints are fucking too damn high, and I'm sick of it.
If you're
Yeah.
paying more than $4, screw that place.
For a pint, yes. Fuck those guys.
You mean from the place that it was brewed at, like right over there?
Yeah, you had to take a pallet and move the fucking pallet jack and move the keg.
Why do I have to pay this much?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous.
But the thing is, like, you have like our local great beer that we have in Albuquerque, paying $4 or $5 for it, but then having like imported. I say imported, other than downtown Albuquerque. You have something from
Someone from like
California,
yeah.
fucking from Utah, San Diego, bringing their beer in, and you go to a tap room and it's under $3. That's
that
amazing.
makes no sense. Yeah,
That's amazing. I love that mentality. But having a local fucking draft of your whatever specialty being $5, that sucks. How does this happen?
I don't know.
Pints.
Are too
Too
damn
damn
high.
That's right.
Okay, so we were talking about playing a round of Are They Okay?
But are they okay?
But are they okay? Yeah, okay. So I'm looking at Mark Singer, right? I have to throw this out here. Mark Singer was
Mark
the
Singer
Beastmaster.
from. Oh, I thought Mark Singer was the dude from You Can't Do That on TV.
No. No. He was the Beastmaster. It's funny. It says Mark Singer, MarcSinger, nickname Mark, Mark. Okay. My favorite part is ethnicity, Jewish people.
What the fuck?
That's what it says, Jewish people. But it says nothing about how much money he makes. Why not? Here, let's look him up. I need to get this app. There's
And
an app of it.
the funny thing is, like, basically, go on Google and be like, okay, I want to hear about Tia Leone's net worth. And that's all you have to do is Tia Leone net worth.
Yeah,
It'll give
pretty
you-
much. And you find out, yeah. So I'm looking at Mark Singer because he was in the Beastmaster. I cannot find anything here in this net worth thing. I don't know why it's blocked. What's going on there? All right, so who did you want me to look up?
I don't remember.
You did. You said she was always a mom role.
Oh, gosh.
Is it not Mark Singer?
Allison Janney. There was a joke on Family Guy like a couple of years ago. Like she has giraffe neck.
Oh, okay. What was she in? Like,
Allison Janney is
Oh,
always.
I know who she is now. Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff though.
She's in a lot of things.
There's something hot about her. I don't know what it is.
I love her, and yes,
She was in The West Wing.
I would bang her like in a second.
Okay, so we're looking her up. She's okay, barely.
5 million?
4.
Oh.
We got $4 million here.
Okay.
She's okay. Not great. Let's see how old she is. I don't know.
She's driving like a really souped-up Hyundai.
She's okay. So I want to look up Mark Singer, but I can't find him. I mean, I found his profile on here, but it doesn't say how much he makes, and I'm worried,
I keep finding Mark Singer.
Oh.
When you told me about Allen Iverson,
There's a
my
C.
heart
I'm
fucking-
looking for the guy
That's
with the
terrible.
K.
It sunk. It was like 1 million.
No, he has like 500,000, didn't he?
That's right.
Wasn't it like 500,000? And then you like think about it and you're like, well, shit, that's not enough money for him to live on the rest of his life. He's going to have to work somewhere. He's going to have to get a job.
No, what is he gonna do is gonna go to like Iowa and do commercials for like a dealership,
Car dealerships? Yeah.
and like
Possibly.
he'll make $30,000 a year.
Wow. That is, wow.
He'll go to like Miami and
Miami.
and like make an appearance.
Well, where is he from? Yeah, that's where he should probably go.
Atlanta, I want to say.
Boy, I can't find Mark Singer anywhere. He just doesn't seem to pop up. He must be like, less than 100K then. They don't even know. That scares me. What's Mark Singer going to do? I mean, he could do the circuit, right, where he can go to different shows and sign autographs. And he's like, yeah, I was in Beastmaster, and if you could see what I hear. What's the other one? I'm trying. Okay, who else are we? Is there anyone else we're worried about? I mean,
There was Allison Janney who I was worried about.
Okay.
and you think about these people during the day, like
yeah. See, now you think about it now, right?
I do. Like,
Are they okay?
but the thing is, I was thinking about Patrick Dempsey, but he's doing well. Like,
Yeah, he has to be doing well. Wasn't he like McDreamy or someone on something?
I don't know. He was like a doctor on some
Yeah,
kind of like
not Scrubs, but I don't know whatever show it was.
And then I was thinking about that guy, the guy from Scream, the bad guy, the guy SLC punk guy.
Well, we already looked him up.
I know, but the thing is, he's doing bad, and I feel feel horrible about it.
And he funded a movie and it didn't do well. So that's not good.
I know.
The Fat Kid versus the World he did, and it did not do well in the box office. I looked it up. What about the other Scream villain? What was his name? He did a couple movies but didn't do very well.
You're talking about David Arquette?
No, he's done fine.
He's married.
I'm talking about the other villain. There was two villains.
Actually got
Skeet Ulrich or something, right?
Oh yes, Skeet. He was in the Alibi a couple of days ago.
Really?
Yeah, he did a movie here in New Mexico.
Oh, okay. So he's still making some movies. Can we look it up?
Yes.
Well, he's still got some time. So he'll probably be okay. But I just
He's a good-looking guy.
I just want to make sure he's okay. I want to know.
But are they?
I want
okay?
to sleep well tonight. But are they okay? What is with this celebrity net worth? It just shows a mini biography now. It's like I don't want to see that. I want to see how much they made.
Skeet Ulrich, man.
All right. I finally found the person.
Who?
It is Mark Summers.
Oh,
Double Dare.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Well, let's find out.
I have Skeet Ulrich, by the way.
Okay.
$3 million. He's right on the border.
Oh, he's there.
But he's filming. He's filming.
The thing is, you got to cash out at one point.
Look up $8 million.
Look at Mark Summers.
Mark
he also
Summers?
does the family. He does one of the.
Housemaid or whatever.
No, he does some show on the Food Network.
He did Splat too. Well, I don't know what he's doing.
He's got that
now.
Nickelodeon money, man.
Yeah, he's salt Nickelodeon money. Look at that.
Mark Summers. Wow.
That's the guy I was trying to think
I
of.
hadn't even thought of game show hosts. What about Wink Martindale? Is he okay? But is he okay?
This guy was basically the face of my childhood.
Of Nickelodeon.
Right? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Mark Summers. I'm like, it's good to know that he's doing all right.
Wink Martindale. Let's look up Wink Martindale. He did some game shows, right? Net worth. Let's find out, okay? I mean, Wink Martindale, celebrity net worth. Holy shit! Wink Martindale has $20 million.
What? That
Yeah.
sounds like he's doing pretty good.
Wink Martindale was an American DJ, television host. Wow.
But I want to know how Rosie Perez is doing.
Rosie Perez. That's a good one. See, that's a good one.
Mark Summers started off as a radio disc jockey.
Yeah. A lot of them do.
He has a good voice.
Rosie Perez. Do you think she's doing okay? Do you think she's bad?
I think she
She's
has
in a lot of Spike Lee joints.
$2 million. She's probably living in Brooklyn,
It, Billy!
Bushwick.
Damn it, Billy! I'm gonna record that and put it as my.
Damn it!
Yeah.
The sassy Puerto Rican. That's how.
Oh, she's on The View. She's fine. Or she was on The View.
Yeah, oh shit,
She was on The View.
Yeah, I remember
Rosie
that.
Perez.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
she's doing great.
I bet
So was
she's
that,
making $8 million.
What was that?
She's doing fine. She's totally doing.
She's okay.
She lives in New York. She drives over to
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a good one.
Rockefeller Center to do her show every day. Probably
Yeah.
makes-
Here's a good one. I've never seen this guy in anything.
Well, he's probably doing bad.
What's the son on Roseanne doing?
Oh, DJ Tanner. What was his name?
DJ Tanner. Like what? I haven't seen him in anything.
You say DJ Tanner. I think DJ Tanner from Full House.
No. Oh, you're right. Sorry. What was their last name on DJ? It was DJ. What was Roseanne's last name?
Bar?
Not on the show.
I'm not on the show.
I never watched Roseanne.
Really?
Yeah, I never watched it.
All right, let's find out. Because I'm a little worried.
I could be worried about that. I mean, I've never seen him on anything.
Roseanne. You never watched Roseanne?
Never watched Roseanne.
That's really hard to believe.
It's a really.
I grew up very liberal, so conservative. So Roseanne was liberal to us.
Really? Okay. Really? Connor. Their last name was Connor, so the
Connor,
kid's
that's
name
right.
was. Where's his fucking name? Johnny Galecki was on there. Becky Connor. DJ Michael Fishman. Well, there's a picture of him on IMDb as an adult, so I assume he was a producer on something. Michael Fishman. Oh, okay.
What's his net worth? Is he doing all right?
There it is, net worth. I'm going to say probably about 5. I'm going to guess 5. Let's see, just because of syndication. $8 million.
What?
It's called syndication, man.
Syndication, dude. How do you think Isaac Cappy doesn't work ever?
What was he on that he got syndicated? Isaac Cappy.
Terminator. It was on...
Terminator.
It was Terminator. It was Beer Fest.
And then Thor?
Yep, Thor. He was
Yeah.
on Thor.
Avengers.
He had an entire scene in Thor.
Yeah. He was like the convenience store clerk.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, that's that hipster dude that hangs out at Anodyne. That looks like he needs to eat.
Also, he plays a child's villain. He plays a villain in a child's movie on a Disney movie.
Isaac Cappy did.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Good
He's-
family. Good family.
Wow.
He makes a really good child's villain.
Does
actually
David live in LA with him?
No, David lives down the street,
Oh shit.
like from my house. He's
Who's David?
He's
David Cappy.
Oh.
The other Cappy.
I saw Isaac Cappy here for Thanksgiving. He was at Sister Bar. So who else? Anybody else? I want to look up somebody that's like syndicated that you're like, okay, let's see how that syndicated money does.
No, the thing is, there's
Michael
the,
Fishman. That's
no. The guy.
$8 billion, man.
Martin. Who did Martin?
Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence. That guy.
Oh, dude, he's banking. He's got
huge.
$20-30 million. He's,
No, I would
He
say
has like his own production companies now.
Yeah.
who was his.
I'm not worried about him.
Who was his
Oh.
wife on the show though?
Oh, that's true. She's done a lot, though.
Takesha.
Martin Lawrence is a drug addict though. I would say
Yeah.
he would blow his.
Well,
money.
who the one is Eddie Griffin, because they had a show on
That's
VH1.
right.
Eddie Griffin, he was like going broke. So I'm wondering, because he was paying for all kinds of people's shit. Eddie Griffin net worth. Because remember, Eddie Griffin was like big for a while.
$2 million, I would say, Eddie Griffin.
Yeah, or less.
Oh man, it's Takesha Campbell, right?
Ooh, it's not good.
500,000.
500,000.
Fuck that! Oh my god, we need to start a GoFundMe
Yeah,
for Eddie Griffin.
he's got to be making his money on stand-up now, right?
He's got to.
He had millions. You had millions. Now you have $500,000. Damn, man.
He blew it.
And that's 500,000. It's not like you have 500,000 in the bank. That's like everything you have is worth 500,000.
And the thing is, like, it's got to be like hookers. It's got to be drugs. I would say the majority of it is drugs. Like maybe like a $1,000 a day coke habit.
Yeah.
Nah, production, promotion.
Yeah. Okay. Going to strip clubs. I actually see myself.
He's been married 3 times. That's a lot of it right
How
there.
many kids? The thing is, the
Okay, actually,
kids.
He has several children.
There you go.
Yeah. Not even that. I mean, you got the divorce, you know.
Never mind my postulations. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, if you have 3 children and several divorces,
Yeah, man. Because he had a show on VH1 where he was like, Eddie Griffin's going broke. And they took his car.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I was like, dude. So who are we looking up for Martin?
The wife.
my aunt.
Remember he wore like that big head? Like, dude.
How much is Bobby Brown worth?
Ooh.
From
Let's do Martin Lawrence
from
first.
from
I mean,
from
Martin
that
Lawrence
Whitney.
Well, I don't,
Gotta be
oh, you want Martin Lawrence? I was
Hell
gonna
yeah.
do. Yeah, all right.
Martin Lawrence.
I think he's
gotta
rich.
Be huge,
I think
man.
he's rich.
I mean, he was a producer on all those like him and like Will Smith.
Yeah.
And freaking.
Oh, $110 million.
Oh yeah, he's doing fine.
Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I knew he had to be doing fine.
Oh, he's fucking banking it.
He financed his own sitcom show.
Well, who was I?
several movies.
Yeah, who was I gonna look up next?
I mean, he had a stroke, but that didn't really.
I don't remember who I was gonna look up now. Martin. Plus, that show was in syndication. You know, all that shit. You know, anytime a show goes in syndication,
You get extra. I mean,
you're banked, man. You're paid.
I think Marty gets money.
You do, of course he does. No, you think Marty actually worked for a living until recently?
I mean, he works for like just
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
he does it because it gives him something to do.
Yeah, of course he has that money. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but who knows? You know. So, who else are we looking up?
I would say
let's
like
look up James Mercer.
I would say oh my god,
Oh no!
Should we look it up?
10 million. No, 5 million.
All right. Net worth. Okay. Here it is. 6 million. Whoa.
Oh my god!
He's doing fine. He can buy a Ferrari if he wanted to.
Oh yeah. Wow. I'm just gonna do Marty just in case.
Dead silence.
Wow.
Are we really gonna do this?
James Mercer's worth what?
It's not. It didn't even show up, so it didn't pop up.
6 million. That sounds about right.
Damn it. That's
Marty
terrible.
Crandall is worth my heart and soul. All right.
That's right. That's right. Who else? Let's get away from that.
Oh God,
It's terrible.
that 6 million. Fucking
$6 million.
Marty Crandall's worth my heart and soul.
There you go.
Probably yours too.
I was gonna look somebody up before you asked for Martin, and I was like, no, I don't remember who that was.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh.
I want to say
It's probably gone up recently. He's gotten more.
I want to say 15.
He was smart to do that really artsy movie, JVCD. Did you hear about that?
Nope.
It was a French movie, and it was where he was down on his luck. It was him playing him, and he's down on his luck, and he's in the bank trying to like see how much money he has in the bank, which he's like, spend it all, and the bank gets robbed. And so he's like in the bank, and it was really artsy, and people were like really loved it. I never saw it, but it was supposed to be really good.
Huh.
And he got a lot of acclaim for it. He is worth $30 million.
He's doing fine. He can buy a Ferrari.
Oh, we can buy like several Ferraris.
Well, he ducked out of like the limelight for freaking a decade. At
Dolph
least.
Lundgren.
He was just like
Dolph Lundgren? I think Dolph Lundgren's got like $10 million. Easily.
I remember him.
I would say Chuck Norris is probably doing better than.
I remember him.
Dolph
having
Lundgren?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
financial
yeah.
woes.
But he's done. But Dolph Lundgren's still doing movies. Chuck Norris really isn't.
No, well, how's Chuck Norris doing now?
Oh, that's a good question.
I would say
living
I
comfortably off of the fact.
All right, hold on.
I would say $5
Bruce
million.
Lee's.
Dolph Lundgren net worth is $15 million.
Fuck, that's too much. That's more than I thought.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was the Punisher.
That doesn't say. No, he was not the Punisher.
Yes, he was.
He portrayed a character that they called the Punisher. I don't know.
I love the thing
He
is
did not.
Okay.
No, he did not.
What?
Chuck Norris is worth $70 million.
God damn.
Shit, yeah. Chuck Norris kicked his way to $70 million.
He did shit movies.
Dude, I'll tell you where Chuck Norris made his money. Walker,
what?
Texas Ranger, syndication.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Walker, Texas
Never seen
Ranger?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
They did like 9 seasons of this show, and it's in syndication.
It was on
everywhere.
forever.
It was on forever.
It was a show of him doing karate.
He's a Texas Ranger, and he
Yeah.
had a black sidekick, Clarence Gilliard, who I've met. And
What?
He was Merlin on Top Gun.
So he made a show for 9 seasons.
Oh, dude, Walker, Texas Ranger, something like that. It's a
You
lot.
did not.
What,
Okay.
Did you go outside before?
Have you heard of Hercules?
Yeah.
All I know of Chuck
It
Norris.
was on around the same period.
We're talking
1993 to 2001.
What?
Yeah.
He had a show?
Yes.
It was on like every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Wait, then it switched to Wednesdays.
And then he always kicked people. His big thing was kicking people. Right?
Fuck. Is Chuck Norris had a show? I think I only know Chuck Norris is his movies like Cobra back in the 80s.
Cobra was Stallone.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Cobra was not Chuck Norris.
Okay,
so I take
anyway,
it you didn't get that joke on what was that movie that like the racing movie? This is my son, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah, with Will Ferrell. My son's Walker and Texas Ranger.
no, I didn't get that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I never thought about that either. Man.
Damn, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Walker,
On
Texas Ranger.
What channel though?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. CBS? I think it was CBS, wasn't it? Or I've got it pulled up.
I don't know. I don't remember.
How do I'm like, I don't know. But
I've never heard of this fucking show.
what?
It was Walker, Texas Ranger.
You're like, wow.
It
and it
came-
was CBS, original network, CBS.
Wow.
And then all the reruns were on USA.
Yeah, there was always
Yeah.
on. You've never
8
seen
seasons.
this show.
8 seasons. I was off by 1.
God damn.
Fucking Walker, Texas Ranger. And it was like him just doing karate all the fucking time as a fucking Texas Ranger solving crimes.
The funniest part about the show.
Solving crimes.
The funniest part about the show. He was too short to be a Texas Ranger.
Yeah. Legally, yeah.
Legally, he's not. You have to be 6 feet tall to be
Yeah.
a Texas Ranger, and he's not.
Nope. Oh, no.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio. That dude's totally rich. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he was just in the Daredevil thing,
Yeah, the whole season.
and he's gonna be. he's
Oh,
in the
I have
next
something
one.
to say, man. So, we had that thing here with Adam Sandler. They were filming the Ridiculous Six here.
Oh yeah, watch that. It was hilarious.
You like that garbage?
Oh yeah, I thought it was funny.
It's terrible.
Yeah, well, it's not great, but it's funny. I
It's-
laughed a
I
lot.
watched 10 minutes and I couldn't watch anymore.
You probably had to drink or smoke more.
Yeah. The scene where he's like throwing up the bag of flour and he throws the knife at it and it explodes and you can't see the Looney Tunes type fighting that's going on. Oh my god.
You didn't find that funny?
No, I found it terrible. I was like blown away by how terrible it was.
I thought it was hilarious.
Really?
I really did.
I'm shocked at this.
I really liked that movie. I watched it the other day.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I was gonna shred it, man. It's terrible. I didn't make it past 10 minutes because it was so terrible. And
What show is this?
the Ridiculous Six? They filmed it with Adam Sandler, and it was like really controversial because of like all the Native Americans quitting.
Not
Yeah,
just
that's right.
not just Adam Sandler. Have
Yeah.
you seen the cast? It's
A lot
amazing.
of people. A lot of people.
Oh, it's an amazing cast.
I
So
couldn't
much
make it
talent
through
on that.
10 minutes. I can't believe they signed on to do such a film. And you like it?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Wow. Were you on weed or?
Yeah, I was stoned.
Okay. I was stone cold sober and I just couldn't
Yeah, that's probably not the best movie.
couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. It was so bad.
If you're sober. Ha.
And he's so rich. How rich is Adam Sandler? He is
400 million, I would say. No, 300.
okay. I'm gonna say 300. Yeah. That's a lot, man.
I would say. I'm sorry.
Smoke a
200
joint, watch that movie.
200 million.
It is hilarious.
I'm gonna stick with a 3.
I'm gonna stick with the 2. He's done this shit for his entire life, and anything he makes is gold. Like,
$300 million.
I said 3. That was my thing.
You changed your mind.
I said 2, but he's worth $300 million.
That means he never has to work ever again. But he still keeps doing it.
He does. You
I don't know why.
Well, and he has production companies.
That's where you like really boost it all up. It's like you do really well, and then you start a production company, you put your money into that, and then you produce other shit that does really well. But that's a gamble, though. He's always had Happy Madison, though.
Yeah, Happy
If you
Madison
think about
is
it-
his. That has 2 successful TV shows
Oh, that's right.
and
Several movies. 'Cause
several.
He had Happy Madison because I don't know how he did this before he was even in movies. Because he was on SNL, and if you watch what was the first one, Billy Madison, that was a Happy Madison.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I'm sorry, it
It was
wasn't.
Happy Gilmore and
It was
Billy
Billy Madison and Happy- okay, after
then
that
it
he
was
started.
Happy Madison.
Yeah,
Productions.
Interesting. Because those 2 movies were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
Billy Madison.
I will
Happy
still
Gilmore.
I will still watch those movies and be
Yeah.
like, this still holds up.
Yeah.
This is still funny to me.
And then Waterboy is pretty amazing.
And then it goes all
my
to shit.
my favorite
Grandma's Boy is amazing.
Grandma's Boy is
He wasn't in that.
The
He's
low
not,
key,
but
was the production
the
company.
low key fucking gem of that production
Happy
company.
Madison, yeah. It's pretty, yeah.
Grandma's Boy is one of my favorite.
It's
movies
great.
Of all times.
It's great. Pop my back.
My favorite. Oh my God! So much happy stuff. Ah! He's trying to like pick up the pans with his.
Oh,
hand.
yeah. Because she doesn't have a
Happy
microwave.
Gilmore, that golf movie with
Happy Gilmore
Happy
is the golf
Gilmore.
movie.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Carl Weathers. That's Apollo Creed.
Paul Creed. That's right.
Apollo Creed. Ooh, let's see how Carl Weathers is doing. I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about Carl.
Did he
Weathers.
make any movie off the money off that Creed movie?
I don't think he did.
Damn.
I would say they used his photo enough. Like probably threw him like $5,000.
Oh man, you think? I hope they gave him some money.
Paul Creed.
Carl Weathers. Let's see. He was in Predator.
Hell yeah! Can they get him back for the like remake of Predator? Be amazing.
Could they get Van Damme back for the Predator movie?
I want to know how much after you do
$2 million.
Oh.
Really? Really? You're gonna have Carl Weathers have $2 million, man. You're gonna have this movie called Creed, which is basically about him.
He's not living in LA. I would say he's living like in Chino, California.
Oh man!
Man.
Wait, what? Now I'm afraid. What was the last thing he was on? Like
Arrested Development?
Arrested Development. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you and they
Billy
even,
D. Williams. How is he doing?
and they
though?
even make fun of it. They're like, "Hey, yeah, if you just get the bone and put it in. You got a stew."
Yeah. Oh, because he's broke.
Yeah, because he's broke.
So Carl Weathers was the Apollo Creed, of course.
Yeah.
But Billy D. Williams, the voice of the 40,
Pretty much. The
Colt
45.
Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Oh, he's fine. 7.5.
Okay, he's totally
He's
fine.
still doing like he does the cartoon like he was on the
If you were
Star Wars cartoon.
If you were in Star Wars, you're pretty much
Yeah, I can't imagine that. You still get some
syndication
sort of,
never
yeah.
ends.
That's true.
You're just
Every time that movie gets watched, you get paid.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's like I'm a midget that lived inside of a robot.
Yeah.
Which is weird because
I make $1 million
it's
a
weird
year.
because like that's eventually gonna go away because
I don't. Star Wars. I don't
No,
know.
it won't. Now they've propagated it.
Do we watch like KOBF or like any of these fucking?
Watch what?
Do we watch television?
No.
It's gonna eventually
Well,
die.
but not Star Wars because they keep fucking doing it. Every
Yeah.
time they reissue and they sell a fucking 6-7 million of them.
All I'm
All those
saying,
people
Yeah.
get more
eventually,
money.
like we're not. When you talk about syndication, people are going to be watching television like this on
Right.
like whatever 10:30, 9:30.
Yeah.
It's not that doesn't happen with me. It hasn't happened with me
Yeah.
for years.
Right. I see what you're saying on that, but the Star Wars is a different thing because it's not like they've syndicated Star Wars on television. Like they keep reissuing Star Wars and it gets bought. Every time it gets bought, Lando Calrissian gets fucking a check in the mail. That's
Yeah.
what he's saying. So the Star Wars nerds are gonna fucking if they come out with a fucking Star Wars
He's
cartoon
probably-
edition,
He's probably not worked a freaking day after
he
that.
doesn't have to. Yeah,
He doesn't have to.
That's right though. He
Every
does.
time they reissue a new...
I see what you're saying. Like, there's never gonna be, there's gonna be Cheers where they don't, he doesn't get money as Cheers money anymore. TV shows, yes. Star Wars, fuck, I have no idea. That's gonna be a long time.
That's forever. Their children are going to have that money.
Their children are gonna keep getting money off of that. Yeah,
Okay.
like Wizard of Oz.
I want to know who the guy who played Biff from
Oh,
Back to
yeah.
the Future. How is he doing?
How's he doing?
But the thing is, he was the idea of the thing is about that's Donald Trump to me. From
Biff
the
Tannen,
movies.
yeah.
Biff Tannen is Donald Trump from like
Right.
And I like how they put poop in his mouth in every single one.
manure. Oh, he spits it out. of his mouth.
Thomas F. Wilson.
How is he doing?
I don't know. I just found him out.
2 million? I want to say 2 million.
Really? I think he's probably better than that.
I would say
Just because he's also in the Back to the Future films. And those.
Which has been refranchised
Yeah.
twice now. So
Yeah.
that's more
so.
money.
Michael J.
and
Fox
more
is
money.
probably worth more than.
We already looked him up. He was worth a lot.
Oh yeah, well he's got.
Yeah. Thomas F. Wilson, Back to
He's
the
got-
Future, Biff Tannen, $4 million.
He's doing fine.
Nah, he's just right at the cusp.
He's probably living.
Why does it show him playing guitar in the picture?
Oh no!
Because
I
he
don't
can
either.
do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He's got $4
Oh,
million.
and he went to AS.
He's-
He went to Arizona State University. It's probably a good thing he's an actor.
He's living in Scottsdale right now, living in like a manufactured home, whatever.
I hate Scottsdale.
He actually did the Back to the Future series, and he did the voice for the Biff in the spinoff as well, cartoons. So yeah, wow, interesting.
So the guy who did the worst off the Store's franchise,
The worst what?
the guy who did the worst off is obviously Mark Hamill. Carrie
Oh.
Fisher did well for herself. Harrison.
No,
Ford
that's
did
not true at all. Mark Hamill was a very successful voice actor.
After Star Wars?
Oh yeah,
Oh
He's
my
the
God.
Joker. He's been the Joker
He's
for a long
the
time.
Joker. He's always like, okay,
He's worth about $6 million.
when I think about the voice of the Joker,
Joker, it's Mark Hamill. Yeah.
it's Mark Hamill.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Mark
and now
Hamill
he's
is the voice of the
and now he's
Joker.
the trickster on
On
Flash.
All I'm saying, like, the last time I saw him was that Kingsman movie. And I was like, Mark Hamill still has work? Apparently he does all
He's
the
been doing voice actor work
Huge.
for cartoons.
Huge voice
Yeah,
acting.
he's been in video games. He's been the Joker in cartoon and video games for
He's
20
done
some years,
audio work, like on audiobooks. Yeah, no, he's very prolific.
But of them all, he's probably the least successful.
Carrie Fisher had a great career.
I don't know. She's kind of not successful.
Well, I mean,
Harrison Ford,
He's been the most successful.
yeah, he's been the most successful. And I think
James Earl Jones.
Very successful.
How much is he? James
A lot.
I would say like 70 million.
Yeah, maybe. He was in that movie about baseball.
A Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
45 million.
Makes sense.
His kids will be all right. His
Yeah.
kids will be all right.
I think Mark Hamill's been doing pretty good. I mean,
7 million, 6 million.
He can buy a Ferrari if he wanted to.
He could, yeah, of course. He gets that check. Andrew Dice Clay. How do you think he's doing?
Oh God! I think if
I
he
think he's
had
doing-
money, he would blow it right away. I'm saying like
I've seen his house. It's not very nice.
he wouldn't know how to invest. So I'm saying 3 million. I'm saying 2 million.
Okay.
I'm saying I'll actually take that back. $1 million. Andrew Dice Clay.
All right. That's
50,000. I don't know.
How much did you say, Billy?
1 million.
$1 million.
There you go.
Billy's been
Dang.
on it all
Fuck.
night. Damn.
That's terrible.
He's living on Sunset Strip. He's paying too much for his
Yeah.
rented house.
Oh, yeah, he does live on Sunset Strip.
So that means like he's gonna be getting evicted this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
He's paying like $5,000 for rent a month.
He was in Entourage at the end, right?
Right? He's got to get royalties from somewhere.
I don't know. He's got to get them from his albums, right? And, he lost a lot of it to divorce. I know that.
Right.
Stupid.
Don't get married in California.
Wow.
Well, there's only 3 states in the country that even like accept alimony. Like
Yeah,
it's not a legal thing.
They even accept palimony, right?
Here's something I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
How much was Scott Whalen worth when he died?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, because he died this month. And gosh, like he was kind of
From STP?
yes.
Yeah. Scott Whelan, 10 million.
So where's that go?
Fall to pieces.
He wasn't married.
He wasn't? He didn't have kids and shit?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the state.
Wow.
State gets it all.
Wow.
If he had a will,
He still has parents.
if he has parents, it'll go to the next relative. But if there's no relatives, it goes to the state.
Yeah, his mom and dad are still
Fall
alive.
to pieces.
The whole thing is like drugs are a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So with $10 million, you can take a lot of drugs with $10 million.
Yeah. He took
But
a lot of
you-
drugs.
but you
He
can't
overdosed
take,
like 4 or 5 times, didn't
you
he?
can't take all of them.
Can't take all the drugs all the time.
And the thing is, he was like in his late 40s.
Never. 48.
48. You know, the
48.
thing is,
Died on tour bus.
wow.
He could have lived the rest of his life on $10 million, probably.
He could have. I'm gonna live in a cabin in North Dakota.
On
Paying-
$10 million a year.
Who the
On
hell
$10 million.
wants to do that?
Nobody.
I mean,
I want
I
to
had
do
a
that.
heart attack when I was like freaking 28. It just happens.
You really want to live in a cabin away from like not going out and doing stuff?
I would just live in my cabin and
Nobody else with you, just by yourself.
I would play video games. I would have, of course, I would have to have
Fall to
internet access.
pieces. What about the ladies? How are you gonna get a lady?
It's called escort services, Chris.
Wow, not in Montana in a fucking cabin.
If you pay them enough, I guess.
Yeah, how rich are you at this point?
Yeah, we got
Wow.
$10 million, but still.
The thing is, like,
Are you flying in?
and the thing is, like,
from,
there's
freaking
there's going to be a
Las Vegas?
podcast like 5 years, 6, 7 years from now. It's like, is Billy Belmont doing okay?
Yeah, what about Billy Belmont? Where's he at now?
Yeah.
$50.
All right. Let's start a GoFundMe for Billy Belmont.
Yeah, right. For the
Oh,
whole
what was
show.
that other guy? Who was it from? I want to say Creed.
Creed? Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp.
I thought we
Yeah.
looked him up, didn't we?
We did. He's worth like 10,000.
Yeah, it was fucking
Oh,
nothing.
that's
Yeah,
bad,
it's really fucking bad for him.
dude. Like I'm.
And the thing is,
10,000.
he's crazy. He's fucking nuts. And it's one of those things where, like, oh yeah, I don't keep money. I just fucking bang girls and go to fucking the bar all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh my
$10,000.
Oh my god.
$10,000. He got divorced, right?
Well, yeah,
Surely the royalties are coming in on that.
they're coming in, and he's just gonna blow them on drugs. I'm sorry.
Oh good lord.
Fall to pieces. Every night I'm falling. Is that Velvet Revolver song?
And the thing is,
Scott Stapp dead.
I know he's not hurting, but how is Keith Richards doing?
Oh, fine, man.
He's doing fine. And the thing is,
I'm sure he has like 3 mansions that he goes through.
and
Yeah.
the thing about that is, like,
This is my summer mansion.
I'm gonna die before
That's a
him.
good Keith Richards.
And then I go to my
You are, yeah.
spring mansion. And
I'm gonna die
winter
before
mansion.
Keith Richards.
Oh,
'cause he's-
man. Oh, $340 million, man.
Yeah, see, he's
Keith
fine.
Richards is laughing at you.
What is it? He's old. He's supposed to be dead. He's not dying.
He's not that old.
Yeah, seriously, come on.
60, 70? I would say he's 70.
He's in
How
his
is that
70s.
dead? Oh my god, you think 70 is dead?
I know, right?
That is okay. Every single person in my family lives to at least 100.
Right, mine are close to that. He's 71.
That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks.
And you know
pretty
what?
rugged.
You know what blows my mind is he's 71 and they still tour and he has $340 million. Why?
Why do you do that? Just
Why would you not just enjoy it?
fucking go
Yes,
to
I
the
can.
French Riviera and bang hot girls every day.
Well, he
No,
can bang him if his dick works. If his D works, brother.
There's pills for that.
Everyone
Keith Richards.
I'm Cialis.
Keith Richards, if you're listening, call in and tell us.
Keith
how-
Richards, if you're listening, call in 505-750-1353.
Maybe he just
And if
likes
you're not
to cuddle.
Keith Richards, call in as well. That's funny.
Maybe he-
$300 million. God, that-
$340 million.
How? What do you spend it on?
I don't know, man. Well, let me look
A
at
country?
Jay-Z and Dr.
I
Dre,
don't
man.
know.
Jay-Z and Dr. Dre. What about these guys that are... Here's what's funny, is we keep talking about all these celebrities. What about, like, Bill Gates, billions? What about the guy Facebook, billions? You know, and then we're talking about this, and then, you know, we talk about Snapchat. They were offered $3 billion to sell to Facebook, and they went, no. They don't have two tens to rub together, but they're going to say no to $3 billion.
I can see that
How?
because I don't even consider money like a real thing.
Okay, Smiley, if I said, you know, the company you started, we're going to give you $3 billion, which means you'll never work again. You're going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really work nowadays anyway.
You are when you're making a company that does $3 billion. It's worth $3 billion. You're working a lot.
Probably, but then
Probably.
I probably like
They
it.
had 11 employees. You're working a
Oh.
lot.
Well, then I obviously like it.
Well, what happens whenever it's not worth $3 billion? All
Who cares about money? I already told you.
right.
I don't
All right.
consider money.
All
a
I'm
real
saying
thing.
is you sell that one, then you do whatever you want. You don't have to you really don't have to worry about money.
Yeah, but I don't actually worry about money.
Yeah. All right. Then you really don't have to.
I mean, I'd rather not sell my idea to someone if it's my idea and I'm.
Well, they're going to
enjoying it.
sell. No, they're going to sell it. They just their thing was we could sell it for more. It wasn't they want to keep it. They want to sell it for more. And I'm like, more than $3 billion. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. I'm a little lost here. I didn't know that. I thought that was like, whoa, you guys are badass. You know, it's not like there's a principle here where they want to keep it and da da da. No, they want to sell it. They just don't want to sell it for that little. And I'm like,
Well, good on them. Then.
How much money do you need?
They know how much it's worth.
I guess.
Can we go off the radar and see how much Bill Cosby's worth?
Oh, Bill Cosby.
Now that he's under the radar, he's.
I'm sure he's fine the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life, he's got to be low key for the rest of his
You
life.
mean it's like 8 years? Yeah, I'm sure
Right.
it's great.
Yeah, next 8 years.
Bill Cosby.
$400 million.
There you go.
Oh my God!
And you got to talk about the lawsuits that are.
And everybody's like, well, his career's over. So what?
Yeah, he can just fucking hang out in Montana or Wyoming.
And then people are like, what are they going to do to him? Like, nothing. Nothing they can do to him.
It's past the statute of limitations, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, his next 2 generations are going to be so well.
Well, his kid
set
got
up.
murdered. His kid got murdered, so he's gone.
What?
Wait,
Yeah, you know
what?
about that? Yeah,
No, I didn't know
yeah.
that.
What?
Really?
No, I didn't
No, I didn't hear about this either. What?
Yeah, his kid got murdered, not recently. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, maybe. This was, can I have one?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want this one. You already drank out of it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, his kid got murdered, kind of like along the lines of Michael Jordan's dad.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those things where like he stopped to help somebody, and
I want to know how much Tiger Woods is worth after the divorce.
after just now, right?
Because it's half. Basically,
on.
you're given half. Because I want to say he was worth $1 billion
Okay.
at one point.
Their only son, Innes, was murdered on January 16th, 1997, while changing a flat tire on the side of Interstate 405 in Los Angeles. Cosby's do have 3 grandchildren, though. So you want Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods was worth $1 billion. But
he was
with
close, yeah.
With the
He was going to be the
divorce-
first person, I don't know if he did this or not, first person to make $1 billion off of paychecks. I don't know if he made it or not. $700 million.
God damn it. He's fine. I actually want to know.
He may never be the greatest golfer of all time, but he has $700 million.
But I want to say, like, the payout to his ex-wife, who is amazing hot. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Slim
She's
thick.
going to do okay. She's good the rest of her life.
Married Tiger Woods, man.
Let's look up Arnold Palmer. You know.
There's got to be those old people, too, that, like, there's, like, Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah.
Probably died with, like,
All right,
maybe,
I'm not
like,
going to...
$5 billion.
Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer?
I
You
would
know-
say 7.
$7 million?
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer?
Yeah.
Considerably
Legendary.
golfer, greatest in the world.
8.
You sure about this?
I
I just told you how much Tiger Woods was worth.
7. Okay.
There's a drink named after him.
He has a drink called Arnold Palmer's.
Okay, $200 million.
$675 million.
Shut the fuck up! Really?
Mm-hmm.
God damn!
I'd be 84 years old too if I had that much money. Hell yeah, I'd live that long time.
I would just give it all away.
$675 million.
At that age, what are you gonna do with it? Just give it away.
Kick some ass with it.
Like
Well,
I would give like $2 million to my kids
Just hanging out, yeah.
and just give everything away.
That's what Warren Buffett said.
Billy,
I would have like a big party.
Billy, we are both Navajos, and that is how we were trained.
What's the name of the other golfer that's like the big one right now? Lefty.
If you have more than someone else,
Lefty.
you just
Phil
give
Mickelson.
away what you have.
Phil Mickelson.
That was how I was trained. That's how I was raised.
Good golfers make a lot of fucking
I don't
money.
understand it. Like people watch golfing.
Yes, they do. They buy the products. That is like the one sport. Okay, think of this. All right. If you and I go out and we play some basketball together, you and I play basketball. We're probably gonna do it one time. But golf,
You
can
buy
play
one basketball.
Golf, you can play your entire life. It's one sport you can actually play your entire life, and it's very huge across the whole world. Well, their big thing is
You need 16
clubs.
clubs.
shoes, gloves, bag.
That fucking shitty like top you wear, like the fucking
Yeah,
That's not necessary.
So they
That's
get
not
paid.
necessary, but
PGA.
Dude, they get paid, big money, man.
you do need an entire golf
Phil
bag.
Mickelson is only worth 180.
He's doing. He can buy a Ferrari tomorrow.
Dude, $180 million. And, if I walk around Albuquerque and I ask like 10 people,
Oh my God!
3 are going to know
my
who
God.
it is.
Can we find out how much Nota Begay is worth?
Nota Begay, okay.
Oh, shit,
Tiger
yeah.
Woods' his buddy.
Yeah, totally.
They went to college together. I guarantee he's up way, way up in the millions.
I would say like 7. The richest Navajo. I would say the richest Navajo.
Is he really? Probably.
Probably. Yeah, Nota Begay has got to be the richest Navajo.
Is that like
He's the third, right? Nota Begay the third?
euphemism? Like, I don't
Okay.
know, man. I mean, if you're really a Navajo, you're supposed to give that shit away.
Okay. Well, it's under review. They don't know.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, we'll find out. There's more than one.
Nota Begay. There are Navajos.
That's like Tiger Woods' buddy.
If
Right?
They went to Stanford together.
if he's a good Navajo, he gave that shit away.
We're friends with like Liz McKenzie.
Yeah.
And she is the granddaughter of the first Navajo brain surgeon.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she was Nota Begay's granddaughter. I was like, wow. Good for her. I was like, that's going to be money. He follows Nota Begay on Twitter. Oh, geez. He had a heart attack.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I can't find it.
He's probably worth like at least a couple million.
Oh, yeah. He's a golfer, and he does all right.
He probably
Dude,
gives.
if you finish in the money every tournament, you're mucho millions, man.
How does that? Because people know. Do people watch that shit?
Yeah.
Honestly, like when I watch, like, okay, so there's there's not a football game on. I change the channel when there's a golf game. I don't get the fucking appeal to golf.
Because you never played it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, like, I'm the same way. But then once I played it, I mean, if someone's like, we're going to watch the Masters today, I'm like, all right, I'll get some beers, we'll watch it. And, man, they'll switch around, and I'll like, oh, man, that was sick, because I know now what the guy did.
Is it really that hard to do?
Fuck, yes, it's
Are
that
you
hard.
kidding me?
Fucking really hard. It is very hard.
Smacking a tiny rubber ball like 400 yards.
That's
to a
not even the
general
hard
area.
part.
It's like, that is hard.
It's very hard.
I'm trying
kinda
to.
wanna-
Try to hit it
there.
straight down the fairway. Okay, here's how it works. You take a ball and you have 5. I'm going to tell you, this is like a par 5, which means you have 5 hits to get it in the hole. And you are, 480 yards from where you hit it to where it's got to go into the hole. Mm-hmm. You have 5 times to do that, 5 chances. Okay, you're swinging. You've hit a ball. You've hit a golf ball before, right?
No.
You never have. Okay. Well, the first moment you hit a golf ball, you're going to go, oh, shit, that is not that easy. Because you have to put the ball down and swing and hit it with this, with the club. And you have to make it go straight.
Angle, velocity.
Straight is the hard part.
You're doing so much math in your head.
because it spins, and so it'll either spin go this way or spin go this way.
I get it, but
Yeah.
like I don't understand like the fandom behind it.
Old white people, man.
Old
Old white people, dude. What do you think, man?
Well,
And
there's money. You can be a billionaire from hitting a ball from your fucking club.
dude. Okay, the last
really
Masters,
hard to do.
the last Masters, the number one. This is just one fucking 4-day tournament in 4 days. The number one, the gold jacket winner, or the green jacket, I'm sorry, was $1.8 million.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Number 2 was $1 million. Number 3 was $680,000. Now let's go all the way down to 25th place. 25th place, you won $88,000
God damn.
for 4 days of golf. So, you do that every weekend for,
So
40 weeks.
Okay. So you're talking about like the money you make from, I guess,
Just golf.
just not even that. Like where does the you're not talking about ticket sales. You're talking about like
Sponsorships.
You're talking about like I guess TV time.
Yeah. Because the Masters is big on TV.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
oh yeah.
On TV?
Fuck yeah.
Because I fucking hate watching that
I
shit.
would.
Well, you guys-
if there's a tournament to watch on TV and it's golf, I'm going to watch the Masters.
Really?
I'm going to watch the last 2 days.
You guys don't even watch regular TV. I've been to
No.
your house. Like,
Yeah,
I
we don't.
have broadcast TV at my house.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
that-
which
like,
is my
I
argument
know
with
when
like
the
NASCAR.
Masters is
Like,
going on.
Where's
because it is on
NASCAR make
every
their
channel.
money?
Where does NASCAR make their money? Dude, you should go to a NASCAR event. You'll fucking know in 2 seconds.
Really?
Dude, there's 100,000 people at a race.
Yeah.
Watching people turn left?
100,000 of them.
It's,
God damn.
what do you think? They didn't just hire those people. Those
Dude,
people paid to be
100,000.
there.
I went to the one in Phoenix. I mean, we should go sometime. You'll enjoy yourself big time.
To a
You're not even going to know. The race will be like inconsequential.
It's a background.
It's a background. They like it. I don't know. Everybody has their driver and they pick them and they watch it on TV every Sunday. But if you actually go to a race, it is a blast.
Really?
It's the biggest party you'll ever fucking see in your entire life. Because you go there, I'm not kidding. 100,000 people are there. They build
100,000 people is like the population of proper Albuquerque.
Yeah. So when I went to Phoenix, they've been there all week because what they do is the week of a race. You know, they have they have little races. You know, like they have the trucks, they have whatever. Every day there's a race of some sort during the week. So if you go there during the week, you know, you can watch all these races. So there's all these fucking campers that have been there all week, and I'm talking like as far as the eye can see, there are RVs. They build these like fucking. Everybody pulls up their RV. They build a yard, and the yard will have their driver, his colors, his number. Oh shit! In the one in Phoenix, they build a temporary grocery store for the week. And it is a full-size tent of a grocery store. You can get beer, you can get food, everything. They have checkout lanes. It's crazy. So whenever people go, how does that make money? Oh my God, it makes a fuck ton of money. It's growing faster than most sports. Baseball. Going faster than baseball.
Wow, NASCAR.
Fuck yeah, and it's terrible. You're right. The alternative. Well, there are road tracks too where they actually, you know, but I don't know. It's weird. Watching it live is so much different than watching it on television. Of course.
I will say, like, I'm a big guy about riffraff, but
Yeah.
NASCAR population, are they pretty trashy?
Oh, fucking A. That is half the Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors Light, everywhere.
Curs. Drinking all the curs.
There's a dude taking photos with a can in his mouth. I don't know if I can even do this.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Pouring a beer in his mouth.
Oh,
I never seen that
that's
before,
so-
man.
Really? This just really.
Yeah,
Oh.
taking pictures. Most of the men have no shirts on. If you're a people watcher, that is heaven.
Really?
Fucking A. You're like, look at that person. Look at
This
that.
is Phoenix?
Fuck yeah. I paid $25. The tickets were $25. I didn't even pay for the tickets. I just paid for gas and food. And we get there. My friends were like, well, you can have one of the tickets if you want to go. When you get out of the car, you have to start drinking. I mean, you don't have to, but then they'll think you're weird. It's a party. It's like the biggest, craziest tailgate I've ever been to in my entire life.
My cousin who came into town the other day was big into NASCAR.
Oh, my God.
In Florida.
Yeah.
And he went to Florida for
Yeah.
a NASCAR race.
If you're at these races, you get out of the car and you just party. You get the race starts at like 4 o'clock. You get there at like fucking noon, and drink all afternoon. And
It's like a.
it's like going to the state fair, but there's a.
It's major like tailgating until then.
When I say major, it's like you and 100,000 people.
Okay.
Like you walk around and there's people like there's a dude on a elevated
I can
unicycle
I
juggling.
can actually imagine 100,000 people because
Yeah.
if you go to the pit, it's 19,000.
Okay. So imagine going to that, and all these people are outside because it's way out from the city, so they're all out there, and everywhere you go, everyone is drinking. There are performers, like people playing music. It's like going to a fair. There's like people juggling shit, and
That's funny because you say 100,000 people, but
Oh man, it's 100,000.
And the thing is, you go to maybe the pit or maybe to like a stadium event here in Albuquerque. You're talking most like 20,000.
20,000. The pits. The most you're going to see in the pit is about 17,000.
Yeah. So 100 fucking
100,000 people.
God
Never
damn.
seen anything like it. And I tell people, it's an experience. If you have a chance, go do it once and mark that off your list. Because it was, if someone said, hey, we're going to go do this, you want to go? I'll do it again in a heartbeat.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris, again,
Was a lot of fun.
Loves Kid Rocks.
I do like Kid Rock. But I don't like car racing. I do like it live. Car racing is, when you do watch it live and you pick somebody and you see them out there racing around and they get like spun out and thrown off the road, you're like, oh, there's some excitement to it,
There's excitement to it, and it's got to be fucking loud too.
Very loud, and you feel tire hits you in the face.
What the fuck?
You can smell the fuel and you can feel the tire bits hitting you in the face from the cars. My brother-in-law used to race sprint cars, so I used to go watch him race in Amarillo, and we would sit in the middle of the track when they were going around, and that's pretty cool. It's cool to go watch any of it live.
I want to go.
I'm not watching it on TV, of course, and it is the other thing too that was very interesting is they have a ton. Like they probably have NASCAR probably has about 1,000. Security / bouncers in this place.
We don't get much NASCAR around here, but we do get, and these are awesome, monster truck.
I like monster truck shit too. I want to go see the. I want to end with this because we're over time. I want to go see Nitro Circus is coming here, and I'm a huge Nitro Circus fan.
What's that?
And it's monster trucks and. What do you call them? Dirt bikes. And it's like all the people, Travis Pastrana and all the people that used to have a show on MTV.
Oh.
And it was like Jackass meets Extreme Sports.
Oh, okay.
And they're coming, but the tickets are really high.
Like
$70.
Like $75.
Yeah, they're fucking up there. And that's ridiculous. But anyway, I want to finish the show. Billy has left us.
I had to walk off a little bit too.
I apologize, yeah. But I want to thank people for listening this week. We got a little drunk. I apologize, but that happens sometimes.
I won't be here the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
you
apologize
won't,
for that. Actually, this will mark one of the first times I will not be on the show.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, it's the second. It'll be second and third.
Well,
You're gonna miss 2 shows, right?
I'm missing 2 shows. I'm missing 2 shows.
We may come back and it's all different. We may We may drink tea and who knows, crumpets.
I'll do my best to call in. Actually,
All right,
I'll be in Portland, but
The
I
Portland
can still call in.
report. We have a Portland report. Oh, Billy put the toilet seat down. That's bad. Oh no, he's fine then. All right, he's come back out. Hey, Billy, do you have anything you want to promote? No. No. So I want to thank everybody for listening. Smiley's gonna be out for the next 2 weeks. We'll have somebody come in. I want to say that if you go to 10drinkminimum.com, you can add us on social media. We have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter page. We have Instagram pages. So add us on there. And that's it. Other than that, I want to thank Smiley. I want to thank Billy. And we are 10 Drink Minimum.
Thank you.